What's up everyone, welcome to the RA Visuals YouTube channel, where you'll always find high quality visuals and high quality tech. And today is a fun one because we get a chance to take a look at the Melgeek Pixel right here. So if you can't already tell, this is the world's first Lego compatible mechanical keyboard. And I have to say, my inner child is extremely excited. But do you know what else I'm excited for? This segue to our sponsor. VIP URCD Key has you covered with fully licensed codes to activate your favorite games and software. Purchasing your key is super easy. All you have to do is click on the item that you want, click buy to add it to your cart. Once in your cart, you can now enter my promo code RAV20. After adding the promo code, you'll see your savings pop up, and you can then purchase your product with your chosen payment method. Finding and entering your Windows 10 CD key is super easy. All you have to do is go over to your user profile, find your purchase, and click View Keys and Codes to reveal your new CD key. Then all you have to do is go to Settings in Windows, click on Update and Security, click on Activation, and finally click on Change Product Key and paste your new key into the window and click Next. You'll now have a fully licensed version of Windows 10 with no watermark. Check the links in the description to start saving now. Now, I've always said building a custom PC or a custom keyboard these days is a lot like adult Legos. And now, when I said those statements, of course, I didn't mean them literally, but apparently Melgeek did, because pretty much everything about the Pixel right here is completely constructed of Legos, and you can even expand upon it with whatever Lego set you may have to make something super fun and unique to your own desk setup. But before we get far into the weeds and start building Legos on top of it, let's first take a look at what you get inside the box. First off, the box itself is already a work of art with a really cool flipbook style picture that you can toggle before you open it. Once inside, you'll first see a huge product manual card with everything there is to know about the board and its functions. Thankfully, if you read English like me, all of the Chinese also has English translations, so I was definitely thankful to see that. After that is out of the way, you can see the keyboard itself along with all of the accessories, and we're going to go through them really quick because there's actually a bunch of them. Inside the first accessories box, you'll find the optional rubber pads for the bottom of the keyboard, a keycap puller, your wireless dongle, which also is fully Lego compatible, and finally the USB-A to USB-C cable, which again is also fully Lego compatible on each end. Now, on a typical keyboard, that would be it, but this isn't just any keyboard, so Melgeek have also included 3 boxes of different colored Lego pieces to get you started with whatever creation that your imagination can come up with. Now for the keyboard itself. Right away, you can tell that the Pixel is definitely more of a showpiece than a super functional gaming style keyboard. Literally every surface on the board, including the indicators and the entire underside of the board, is compatible with Lego and can be fully customized to whatever you want to do with it. Your cable connection is on the left side of the board, and there are 3 surfaces on the front, left, and right side of the board that the lighting shines through. So this isn't a fully RGB compatible board, even though they say it is. It only shines through on 3 surfaces that I just showed you. The keycaps are also very interesting and are fully Lego compatible once again, but they come with these clear covers on top of them that have the legends on them. Each one has a little indent on the top of it as well, which I'm gonna say right now, it sort of helps with typing, but in my case, I really had to get used to it, and we'll talk more about that later. Underneath the keycaps are what I can only speculate are Melgeek's own red linear switch that they make. They keep with the Lego theme here and have part of it a clear and yellow housing with a red stem. And now they seem to come factory lube as well, as they are very smooth when you press them, and they don't really sound super scratchy or anything in my opinion. Melgeek has also included some pre-lube stabilizers, which again, feel very smooth and didn't make me feel like I needed to take them off and retune them or anything. So at its core, the Pixel is a premium gasket mounted keyboard that is hot swappable. It can be wired, wireless, or Bluetooth enabled. It has RGB lighting, sort of, although it only really looks red thanks to the pieces that cover the LEDs. And the best part of all, it just sounds really, really good right out of the box without any modifications. Take a listen. So hopefully from that sound test, you can hear how seriously dialed in this keyboard is already as far as the internals, switches, and stabilizers are concerned. It seems that the combination of ABS plastic and polycarb materials make for a really nice and enjoyable sound and a really good typing feel once you get used to it, like I said, because of the very unusual placement of the keys and the indents on top of them. It took me a little while to get used to where everything was, but once you get used to it, it'll be alright. Jokes aside though, this board actually has a lot going for it, including an entire customization page that Melgeek made that lets you plan out your creation with some really intuitive controls so that you'll know exactly what Lego bricks you're gonna need in order to complete your wildest creation that you think of. And they also have a bunch of pre-made ones on their page with already made ideas, so that way if you don't know what you want to do, you can go ahead and grab an idea from them. Now let's talk about some pricing stuff. What makes this board worth the $199 that they're asking on Kickstarter right now? Well, other than the other awesome things that I just talked about, this keyboard might be one of the most creative ideas for a keyboard I've ever seen. And in fact, right now I'm going to say it actually is, because the fact that you can actually just quite literally grab a set of Legos, which I did, even though they're extremely expensive right now, so I feel sorry for all the parents out there. And when my kid is old enough, I can't wait to spend $1 million on Legos, but that's neither here nor there. The fact that this thing is just a completely unique experience that I have not seen from any other keyboard manufacturer, and the fact that Melgeek thought this would be a really cool idea for people who are fans of Legos is just something that I never expected to see, and I'm pretty sure none of you probably did either. And another thing, if you're in some kind of committed relationship, it might really just bring into question from your significant other whether you're actually an adult or not. But that's just my opinion, and I'd love to hear yours, so make sure you leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think of this keyboard, or even just go down there and let me know if you're a Lego fan, because as a kid, I know I was. So this keyboard was definitely an absolute blast for me to tinker around with. Also, if you're interested in grabbing this keyboard for yourself, I will have a link down below, as always, letting you know where you can go ahead and get one. But that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did. Playing with Legos again was kind of fun, actually, and I might not be so much of an adult after doing this, but whatever, doesn't matter. You guys take care and have an awesome day.